and welcome to another episode of Cantina of Comics.
Today we're going to show you how to make a Mango Mando.
And we're going to show you 2 Marvel Star Wars books. Welcome to another episode of the Cantina of Comics, where we drink a little and we read a lot. I'm Matt.
And I'm Kristi.
And we are here a few episodes into the Cantina of Comics. And if you're like us and you want to do some mixing, then give us a thumbs up on the old YouTube so that you don't miss a single review. Subscribe to the Utini YouTube page. And then hit that notification bell so you don't miss another video.
Or a single Cantina of Comics.
That's right. So, what are we making today?
Today, in honor of the second season of The Mandalorian, I thought we should make a Mando-themed drink.
Okay, I like it. I like it. We've got season number 2 out. We're one episode in.
Oh.
So this would be a wonderful drink as you're sitting down to watch the episodes of The Mandalorian to make.
All right, so we're going to get a little bit technical today because one thing I've learned... We don't measure a lot around here, but today we're going to try to do this right because sometimes we are disappointed with our drinks. So
No, not sometimes. It just happens that the last one we maybe didn't follow the measurements directly. So
we're going to have pre-measured 1 ounce of lemon juice and 1 ounce of lime juice, and those are going into a shaker that has some ice in it.
Okay.
And now we are going to reset our fluid ounces, and we're going to add 4 ounces of mango juice.
I guess that would help if you're doing a Mango Mando.
Almost there.
Stay on target. Stay on target.
Just a little bit over.
Oh.
See, I mean, we have to not.
Okay. It's okay. We're not panicking yet.
This recipe calls for 4 ounces of vodka, but we're going to do 2 of whipped cream vodka and 2 of triple sec, which is actually an orange liqueur.
Oh, okay.
So, reset. Okay.
Glug.
This is going to be awesome.
Okay.
Okay, and then
2 ounces of the whipped cream.
Whipped cream. Go ahead.
Oh, you trust me with this?
Well, we'll see.
Okay.
Now I have to improvise while you're glug. Make sounds.
Close. Oh, look at that. 1.9.
Nice.
That's close.
Very good. Then we are going to put the lid on, and I've never used a shaker before.
Okay. So how many shakes do you give it?
I don't know.
Okay.
Does anybody else out there know? I have no idea.
It's 17, not 1 over. Actually, there are some drinks like that. You have to shake it a certain amount of times.
Okay, so I'm not quite as technical as that. Okay.
We'll get there.
Okay, so then we're going to pour into our already filled
ice-filled highball glasses.
And then if you want to get the Sprite or the 7-Up ready,
yes.
The lemon lime.
Okay.
And then we're just going to go ahead and finish
just top it off?
Yeah.
Okay. This does not get the exact.
Well, it's 1 ounce. But
it's 1 ounce. Okay.
You did 1.5, so we'll do 1.5 in each. Okay. There you go.
Yay.
And then you're supposed to stir a little.
Okay.
So I'll stir
just
a little.
To blend it all together.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
Are you ready?
Okay, I'm kind of excited for this.
Are you?
This is probably like the most
technical
ingredients we've used for a drink.
I think it is the most ingredients we've ever used.
Okay. So this is it. This is the Mango Mando. Now, if you're a Mandalorian, you may have one of these drinks. If you're the child, the asset, you may not. This is not for the child.
21 and over.
Okay, let's give it a drink. Here we go. Mango Mando. I don't taste any of the vodka.
I need more alcohol.
I mean, the triple sec, which we put a couple ounces into, is a liqueur.
Yeah.
And then we have the vodka.
So I do like that it's fresh.
Yeah, and it's very fruity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because you've got the mango juice. I mean, it tastes good. Now my palate is not that refined. I mean, as obvious, I'll just drink things out of the bottle. But I'm sure if somebody had a more refined palate, they'd be able to detect the vodka that's in it. But here, it's just like a fruit drink.
Okay, so this is the thing. We learned a while ago EV stands for extra vodka.
Right.
I think we really need to stick to that. So whatever the recipe
that's the one
says,
measurement
we'll go over.
That's
From
the one
here
measurement
on out, we just
need.
need to go ahead and do that.
Okay, but it's delicious.
Yeah,
I mean, it's almost like
tasty.
a fruit drink.
Yeah.
But
I can see.
for Mandalorians.
Yeah.
Very nice, very cool. All right, so that is how you make a Mango Mandalorian. We have got more reviews. We've got Star Wars and Darth Vader that we're going to take a look at, and we'll do that next. And welcome back to the Cantina of Comics. Today we're talking about Star Wars issue 6 and Darth Vader issue number 5. We'll start with the Star Wars title first. This one's written by Charles Soule. He's just done an absolute fantastic job. Jesus Saez is doing the pencils on this one, and Arif Paranto and Jesus Saez are doing the inks and colors, kind of like a tag teaming on that. So when last we left Luke Skywalker, he was on the planet Sorelia searching for the cloaked woman from his visions. And then after losing his lightsaber and his hand on Bespin, he finds himself searching for more Jedi knowledge and a new lightsaber. Now they're on Sorelia. Luke finds Verla, who was a Padawan to Jedi Master Fareen Bar and a survivor of the Jedi Purge. She's made for a life for herself on Sorelia, and she's laden her island hideout with traps just in case the Inquisitors show up. So Luke falls into one of these traps and is about not to make it to Return of the Jedi when he is rescued by his trusty droid R2-D2. Now, after many pages of exposition, Verla tells Luke where he can find a new lightsaber, and that's the Jedi outpost on the planet Tempest. She tries to talk him out of it, but Luke is determined to obtain a new lightsaber. Here are my quick takes on this. Now, in the conversation between Luke and Verla, she tells him what happened to Anakin Skywalker and how he turned into Darth Vader. Now, while this is a secondhand account, this is the first confirmation in canon that Luke hears about what happened to his father. Now we get another mention in another book about the High Republic, as Luke travels to an old Jedi outpost, and while there, he encounters someone that Rebels fans are very familiar with. And finally, Luke is reunited with Leia, Lando, and the rest of the rebellion, including Poe Dameron's parents. Now let's move it over to Darth Vader, issue number 5. This is part 5 of Dark Heart of the Sith. It's written by Greg Pak, with the pencils by Raphael Ianco and colors by Niraj Menyon. When last we saw the Dark Lord of the Sith, he was headed into the tomb of Padme Amidala, followed close behind by Padme's handmaiden Sabe. And as Vader approaches the coffin, Sabe begs him not to desecrate the grave, to which Vader's droid Z67, he has one of the best lines in the series so far. And that is all I'm going to tell you about this issue, because Greg Pak does something in here that makes you go, no way. So we'll just go ahead and jump into the quick takes. This issue has its own Vader down moment with a 2-page splash page by Ianco. And Pak continues to weave together what has happened to Anakin in the past and what is happening to Darth Vader in the present. And while most of the Star Wars titles are being told in 6-issue increments, this story feels wrapped up with 5, with the 6th issue being a sort of coda to the series. So what did you think of Star Wars issue 6 and Darth Vader issue number 5? We'd love to hear it. You can go to the Utini Discord site and post your comments to the EU Comics section.
Doing them drugs, them adrenal drugs. Whoa. Oh, that was a much better dad.
Oh, so excited. The Mandalorian is back on TV. Oh,
Yeah.
man, it's been so long. It's been a whole year. But finally.
Yeah. So what does Boba Fett and the time machine that Marty McFly have in common? That
What
Marty
does-
McFly flew have in common?
You mean the DeLorean?
Yeah, what do they have in common?
One's a Mandalorian. One's a Mandalorian. One has a man in a DeLorean.
No, one's a Mandalorian and one is a manned
Mandalorian. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. Well, thanks for watching. Once again, if you like these videos, give us a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to Youtini YouTube videos so that you don't miss a single one. In fact, why not click the notification bell and you'll be notified every time a new Youtini video goes up. So that's going to do it for this episode of the Cantina of Comics. I'm Matt, she's Kristi, and keep on mixing and keep on reading. I like this. This is delicious.
It's definitely refreshing. I want to know what this tastes like by itself. Because, like, seriously, what am I looking for?
I need a second drink.
I want you to try it.
Okay, we're gonna be so blasted by the time this thing is over.
Does it really have alcohol in it?
Oh, I can taste
tastes
that.
Like a sour kind of orangey.
Yeah, it tastes like orange fuel.
I wouldn't go that far. Listen, let's go ahead and put some more.
Okay.
There we go.
Nice.
That's better.
I'm good.
That's okay. I know you.
Yeah, I'm cutting myself off. Very nice.